Here are things that you should do to master email marketing this 2024. Hi, I'm Den and I'm a Klaviyo BFF and owner of Inbox Maven. And today we'll be talking about what or how can I master email marketing this 2024. While I was browsing my feed, I saw this interesting video saying that email marketing is dead, which is actually, it's not really the case. According to statistics, $1 spent on email can give you a return of investment of $42. That's $42. And the thing about email is that it can easily be created, and it also gives you a good channel to reach your audience. What I also love about email is that it is not dependent on any algorithm. Like for example, if you are going to talk about TikTok and Instagram's algorithm change over time. It almost change every day, and it's hard to keep up. But with email marketing, it's not the case. All you need to do is you should know how to strategically plan each email, know your client's behavior, and also to make sure that you create relevant content. The best part about email marketing is that it is now being infused with AI. Like for example, with Klaviyo alone, Klaviyo has introduced Klaviyo AI, where you are able to just simply type what segmentation that you need. Klaviyo can immediately help you on how to create the segment. It's really exciting for me to see how they merge these two technologies together and how it can make life easy for email marketers like me. So you might ask, then if AI is already being incorporated on emails, what makes you confident that you can get or you can still keep your job? My answer is simple. AI is AI and I am dead. But kidding aside, what I mean is that yes, AI can be really, really powerful to the point that it even gives you like a glimpse or a certain prediction of what can happen in the future. But the thing is, most especially with emails, you are connecting with people, and people buy from people. Currently, we have not reached that certain point where AI is so smooth and seamless that you cannot really determine that it's AI. Maybe in the future, I'm not sure. But the thing is, you always need to have like a personal touch. Like it doesn't always have to be according to metrics. It always has to be someone looking into a bigger picture, looking in how the brands can hop into trends, how the brands can stay relevant, what are the different techniques that you can do in terms of creating content that would excite your customer. So it's a lot of things that AI cannot do at the moment. And that is where an email marketer like me comes in. So the next common question that we receive is how to build your email list. So it actually depends on what type of business you serve or what type of niche you serve. So for example, for course sellers or coaches, one thing that really works for them is to create or give value, create like a sign-up form whenever they'll be releasing like a free masterclass or a certain poll that they can use, where you can also ask for like different opinions from your audience or from your community. And for them to answer, they also need to like sign up to your email list. So there's a lot of things, but what I can discuss with you more today is with regards to the e-commerce businesses. So for e-commerce businesses, there are a lot of ways to build your list. The first one being that I always tell my customers to start building their list as soon as they decide to create their website. So what do I mean by this? So the moment that they decide that they want to start a business, of course, most especially if it's an online business, you'll be going to Shopify or whichever platform that you want, and you'll create your website. So it doesn't have to be immediately perfect. All you need to have is a under construction page with your own email sign-up form, and ask them to join as part of your waitlist. So that's the first step to create or build your list. The second step is once your website is all operational, once your business is already has already started, you can then create different pop-ups or embed forms in your website to capture those that are visiting your website. You can also give them certain gifts or incentivize them in exchange for their information. Because always remember that you are asking for a vital part of their lives or their identity, like their email, and most especially for others with SMS. So you need to also give something good in return. What I may suggest, or what the trend that we often see, is that people give out discounts, people give out like free shipping coupons. Another one that also I saw is interesting is that it's more of like a quick test where they ask their clients and then give them some recommendations from their shop for skincare. Another one that I saw that's really interesting is that it's more of like gamifying their whole pop-up, where it's a spinning wheel, and once they input their information and click it, they will be getting like random things like a coupon, a discount, or a buy one get one promotion and of some sort. So this way you can intrigue your audience and make them so interested that they will decide to give their email addresses to you. So that's another thing that you can check in terms of creating or list building for your e-commerce stores. But also keep in mind that it is a huge testing phase. You cannot be too comfortable that one certain strategy works. You need to always be checking what are the trending, how you can really increase them or excite them to give your information. The thing about creating this lead generators or in creating your email list is that you should always test which is more appealing to your audience. You need to create incentives that are relevant to your industry, because this is the only way that they can really be excited for your brand as well. Keep in mind that most of the time, this lead gen or this pop-ups will always lead to a welcome flow. If you are still not doing that, you are missing by a whole lot. By doing a welcome flow is you're giving your clients a view or a peek on what they can expect about the brand. Who are you as a brand? What you stand for? What are your best sellers? There's a lot of things that you can include in your welcome flow. And if you still haven't set this up, you are missing a lot of opportunities there. So keep in mind that once you decide to build your list, also be ready to capture them and get them into a welcome flow, or even just a short email that can give them like more information of why would they need to support your brand. Okay, so we have decided to start with our email marketing. We then created or build our list, and the next one is that how to keep your list engaged. Keeping a healthy list is actually one of the core reasons why people hire an email marketer in the first place. This can be tagged as the heart of any email marketing plan or strategy, because you always need to know the behavior of your list or of your clients and use them to your advantage. So what do I mean by that? So there's a lot of ways in which you can segment your list based on their behavior, based on their interest, based on their frequency, if they have been previous buyers or they've never bought from you. So there's a lot of things that you can consider and you can create from your email list. So there's a lot of segmentations that you can create from your email list. So once you have created them, you can then use them to send out the campaigns that you think would be relevant to this certain segment or to this certain group. So some of the things that I notice brands does is just they maintain a 30-day or a 90-day engaged segmentation, and that's the only segmentations that they use. in sending out their emails to maintain a good open rate. So this might work for some, but what I can assure you is that there's still a lot of opportunities in playing around with your segmentation. You can also tap like a big list once in a while. You can also segment them based on their interests. Like for example, if you'll be launching a certain new collection of skirts, you can also target those who have purchased skirts before or which you think would be interested in this new collection that you are sending out. So it doesn't have to always be based on their how they engaged they are, but it can also be based on different factors such as their behavior, their interest, and even their frequency of shopping. Klaviyo has this amazing technology where they can even guess or they can even predict when the customer will purchase next from your store and use that to your advantage. So there's a lot of techniques that you can do. You just need to really know who your customers are. And as I always tell my clients, always go back to your customer avatar. And lastly, let's talk about sending relevant emails. The core of a successful email marketing campaign is to provide real value to your subscribers. So what do I mean about that? So I got the chance to see a video from this e-com guru, and what he's telling is that customers doesn't care about content or any educational materials. So he said that the reason why customers are signing up is that they're waiting for the sale, for the next biggest deal, or for the next best promotion. It might be true for some, but the thing is, we cannot really assume what will work with our audience. That's a major no-no that I came to realize when I was really diving deep into email marketing. The thing is, you cannot assume that one thing that works for this certain brand will work immediately for you. Because keep in mind that you might be targeting the same kind of people, but your brands are different. You have your own brand identity, they have their own brand identity. And that's the same with the people that consumes our content. And that is why metrics are really important. Metrics also helps us decide on what kind of content our customers really love. Like for example, in my own experience, as much as I want to send out a lot of campaigns and promotions, I work with brands who doesn't have any promotions at all. Like we only do say a sale like twice a year, and we don't even do like certain discounts because that's how premium the brand is. So we have this amazing community where we also still need to stay relevant. And we were able to build a community of like loyal followers or loyal customers because we are not always promoting. We try to give them value. We try to provide them with content that would always pique their interest. We try to look for tips and trends that can help customers and make them feel valued. And we also try to simply just talk with them. Like there are instances where we just send out a random email with no purpose of any promotions or campaigns, just sending them like a quick hi, asking them how their day has been, just like striking conversation with a friend. That works for this brand because that's how we have created their community. We have positioned this brand not just a store that they can just buy from, but rather we share our struggles, we share our stories with them. And this has been really resonating to the clients that we now have. So for those clients who doesn't really like that kind of promotions, we actually do not like remove them from the list, but there's also a technique where we try to ask them for preferences. So the thing about email marketing is that you can also group them based on their behaviors. Like for example, we have the VIPs, we have the window shoppers, we also have like the bargain hunters. Like these are the people who just wants to be sent out promotions and nothing else. We also have those that are really loyal customers. So by asking their preference, we were able to exclude them from emails that they are not really interested in. So despite having like a diverse behavior or a diverse preferences of clients, we're able to play them well just because we ask their preferences. And it's something that we should never forget. Another tip that I can give in terms of creating valuable content is to work with your social media manager. What I suggest is that you can check what kind of content people are engaging with. You can see how people react to a certain type of content and try to also put it in an email format. So with this, you can also test whether this will work in emails and just simply test it out. I love working this way in an omni-channel approach because it also gives me a glimpse of the kind of people that you want to attract in the business. With this kind of omni-channel approach, you can then determine what content resonates more to your audience and then use it in a different platform such as an email or vice versa and see how the people will react. So those are just some email techniques that you can apply this 2024 to master email marketing. There's actually a lot of strategies that you can do, but let's just keep it to this in the meantime. So if you enjoy contents like this, please like and subscribe on this channel and comment down below what video or what topic you want me to discuss next. Till the next one, bye!